Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Boxing in the Heights, and today we're talking Lomachenko. Is he pound for pound number one? Let's bob and weave right in. So Lomachenko had an interview where he claimed to be number one pound for pound boxer in the world right now, currently. Do you agree with Lomachenko? Do I agree with Lomachenko? First of all, I definitely feel like he is probably one of the best pure boxers in the game right now who are still active. Probably, if not number one, definitely number two between him and Terrance Crawford. I believe they are the best right now pure boxers in the game. But is he number one pound for pound boxer right now? As skill wise, I wouldn't argue that. He could be easily number one, number two. As far as accomplishments, he's also accomplished very, very good things in a very short period of time due to the fact that he came into the boxing game being a little old. He had a very long amateur career, so he has accomplished a lot of things. He's already had three titles in three different weight classes, which is amazing to do in such a short period of time, which he has been able to do. But me personally, I still feel like he needs that big opponent, that big victory to give him a definite stamp in being probably number one pound for pound fighter. As far as skills, he could definitely be number one right now. But as far as like still having that big win over that opponent that just catapults him to that, you're definitely number one, and we can't argue it. I still feel he needs that big victory. And that's why it's important for fighters like Tank Davis to keep racking in victories and proving that he is also a pound for pound fighter, so that him and Lomachenko could meet, and that would definitely be that one fight that could catapult both guys to, okay, you're definitely the best, especially in this weight and probably even in the boxing game right now. Um, he said behind him, he feels like he's number one, and he said Terrance Crawford is number two, and Canelo Alvarez is number three. Um, we can't argue that all three fighters are definitely top five pound for pound fighters right now. Between the three of them, I feel like Canelo Alvarez has the best resume. Actually, has the best resume in the game right now, currently. Well, of course, aside from Manny Pacquiao, which is a living legend who is still active in the boxing game. But I feel like aside from Manny Pacquiao, Canelo has the best resume in boxing right now. He's been fighting top level guys for multiple years, for a few years now, and he's still very young in his. I think he probably just hit his prime, which is amazing to see that he's just entered his prime and he's already fought the likes of Mayweather, Mosley, Cotto, um, and all these huge names he got. The list goes on and on and on. We don't even gotta name that. As far as Terrance Crawford, another boxer that you could easily say he's the best pound for pound boxer in the game right now. Definitely one of the best pure boxers active right now. But I also feel like he still needs that one opponent to give him that definite you're number one pound for pound in the game. Um, his boxer that he needs to fight to definitely give him, okay, you're number one hands down, we can't argue it, is Errol Spence. And that's where it gets interesting. That's why right now the pound for pound list is still up for debate when you depending on who you ask. Lomachenko claims to be number one. He says Terrance Crawford is number two, Canelo's number three. And he might not be wrong. Definitely Errol Spence is a pound for pound, top pound for pound fighter, but he also needs that opponent to say, okay, you're up there. I don't think you could mention a pound for pound list without mentioning Manny Pacquiao. He just defeated Adrian Broner. He defeated Keith Thurman, two guys that are top level fighters. Adrian Broner has been iffy in the last few years, but he's still not a slouch. Keith Thurman was probably number one in the welterweight division until now, until Manny Pacquiao defeated him. Maybe not the best pound for pound boxer, but definitely number one in the welterweight because he was holding two of the most important titles. Had to give one up due to injuries and layoffs, but still was one of the top guys. So you gotta throw Manny Pacquiao. He still claims top five pound for pound in the game right now as well. So that's it for today's episode, guys. You guys let me know, do you feel like Lomachenko is number one pound for pound boxer in the world right now? And do you agree with his list of saying he's number one, Terrance Crawford number two, and Canelo Alvarez number three? You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and remember, follow us, if you follow boxing. Peace out.